Iran versus Nigeria, International Friendly Football match. This is the PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this friendly match. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact.
There's the whistle. Nicely intercepted. Aina. Bassi. Hosseini. And they've got a throw. Bassi. Chukwueze. It's Ndidi. Does well to get it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Didi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Hosseini, played towards the front line. Osei Samuel with the clearance. Chukwueze. Torunariga. Nigeria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's been taken short. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, there's a probing ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Ndidi. Ndidi, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has a look out. Osimhen. And that has been cleared. And here's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. And it's Ndidi. Chukwueze, back when it goes. Back into the middle. There are a few waiting for it. Crosses it in. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Ndidi. And here's Chukwueze. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Chukwueze. And that's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Ndidi's cross, he's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Hosseini, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Bassi. Torunariga. Moved on forwards. And here's Taremi. Taremi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Godos. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, clearance is short. In once more. Overhit and out of play. Ndidi. Aina. Bassi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ndidi. Osei Samuel, forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Lovely feet. Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. Aina. Oh, that's neat. Ndidi. And he cuts out the supply. Spread out to the left. And Iran can counter-attack here. Wins the duel this time. Chukwueze. Aina. Chukwueze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Chukwueze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Osimhen. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Aina. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Osimhen. Played in deep. Now it's Chukwueze. Ndidi. And it's Ndidi. Oh, that's great chance! It's anyone's, could be danger here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
A lovely, neat pass. Well, that's well seen too. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw. That's a throw. Ndidi, gently done. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That is a little undercooked. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chukwueze. Now it's Chukwueze. A real chance! Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6 foot plenty. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ndidi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Chukwueze. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Now he's got space here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Osei Samuel. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Quality ball. Does really well to win the ball there. Ndidi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That could spell trouble. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed in. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Taremi, real chance! Chukwueze. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chukwueze. Aina. Aina. And here's Chukwueze. Ndidi. Played into the middle. And he thumps it clear. That's very neat. Ndidi. Osimhen! Ndidi. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Aina. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pinged towards the front line. Wins the duel this time. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Chukwueze. Aina. They get a throw in. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Clears it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
In with the challenge. Ndidi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cleared away. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, nice interception. Ndidi. Aina. Some good work on the right flank here. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's Osimhen. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And Didi's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chukwueze. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. He could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Taremi. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Taremi played out to the left flank. Chance here to counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the shot! Just off target. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aina, oh, that's a nice ball. Calmly anticipates. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ndidi. Hosseini moved on forwards. Taremi chasing after it. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. And here's Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a fabulous ball. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bassi. Ndidi. Strong running down that left flank. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Torunariga. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
It's Ndidi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Could try cutting inside here. Looking to break at pace. Godos. Caresses it through. Corner given. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And it's Osimhen! Deftly away. That's tidy. Aina. Chukwueze. Osimhen, here's onto this. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. And he's there to clear it. Bassi. Now who's going to be first to this? Do have a chance to counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Torunariga. Aina. And that is out of play. Chukwueze. Aina. Throw it. Chukwueze. Now that's a fine challenge. Iran have reclaimed it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Does really well to win the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Taremi. Out to the right. Goes for a shot! And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Aina. Bassi. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Osai Samuel, aim forwards. Hosseini. That's been drilled forward. Chukwueze. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ah, such a clever touch. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Osimhen. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Bassi. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Aina.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aina. Good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Across it goes. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
Could be danger here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Danger averted for now. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Now it's Godos, showing good feet. Osimhen. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Have it back and can go again. Godos. Ndidi. 30 minutes gone. Aina. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bassi. Osimhen. Chukwueze. A look and plays it forward. Osei Samuel. Good play on the left-hand side here. Aimed in towards the centre. Godos. And here's Taremi. Played down the flank. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Ndidi, gently done. He is through here. Ndidi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. Ndidi shifted upfield. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze is having a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Moved on forwards. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Ndidi. Chukwueze. That's a nicely weighted pass. Delivered with swing. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Proves too strong. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. That is lovely. That's going to go a long way. Driven forward. Gets it away. That's an excellent interception. Ndidi. Ndidi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Clears it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Taremi. Now that's well seen too. Torunariga. And it's played forward. Aina. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that's nice. Osimhen! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance to play it in. And it's Ndidi. He's got to be in here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Chukwueze. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
It's just beyond his reach. Up towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Oh, they could be... There's the shot! Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chukwueze chasing after it. Aina. Played out to the right. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Taremi. And he's there to get it away. Godos. And here's Taremi. Purring through the gears. Nice control. Chooses to go back. He can get that clear. Could be danger here. He's got away. And the counter is on. Nice physical challenge. Ooh, can he get onto this? Aim forwards. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Aina. Ndidi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's... goes to finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Torunariga. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Godos. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nigeria getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Torunariga, and it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bassi. And here's Osimhen. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Aim forwards. He came in hard, very hard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played through for the wide man. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Clipped into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lovely, now then. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, great play. Oh, look, there's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Ndidi. That's a good run down the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Ndidi. Well, they could break here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chukwueze spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's Ndidi. Oh, good spread. So, what can they make of this? Ndidi. And he's there to clear it. And here's Osimhen. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Proves too strong. And here's Taremi. A chance to play it in. And that has been cleared. Godos. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Udidi tries to dink it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could be danger here. Cleared without complication. Clipped into space. Played into space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Taremi. Aina. Chukwueze. Aina. Bassi. Oh, can he get onto this? Udidi. Bassi. Aina. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Does really well to win the ball there. Godos. Hosseini, driven forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Takes aim and crosses. In once more. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Taremi. And Didi getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Bassi. Aina. Godos. Hosseini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Osai Samuel. Udidi. Looks to the other side. Chukwueze. Godos could move up a gear here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very nicely done. Torunariga. Aina. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Osai Samuel clears it away. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Can he latch on to this? Calmly anticipates. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Torunariga. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Ndidi. Nice physical challenge. Taremi. Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Crossing. That is good defending. It's been repelled. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played towards the front line.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aina. Torunariga. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Bassi. And it's played forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. Bassi. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This might spell goes to finish! Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Time and again they are repelled. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. And it's played forward. Taremi wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Deftly away. Played down the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Ndidi. Now that's well seen too. Goes for goal! Clears it away. Have it back and can go again.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time.
Now it's Osimhen. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. So much time and space here. And the ball's come loose here. Godos. Iran find themselves behind already in the very early stages. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Now it's Taremi. He's away! Can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Osimhen. Aina. Now it's Chukwueze. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to break at pace. Wins the duel this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken it long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. He's there to get it away. No way through, so back it comes. Over to the left. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, nice touch. Osimhen spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Cross into the box. Oh, the clearance is short. And here's Osimhen. Aim forwards. Godos. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bassi. Bassi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel, aim forwards. And he has been fouled there. Aina. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cleared away. Quarter of an hour played. Chukwueze. Aina. Chukwueze. Aina. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. That's good defending, very good defending. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ndidi. Osimhen. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Turns and goes back. Not one of his best. Aina. Bassi. Osei Samuel, gently done. And it's played forward. Taremi chasing after it. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Aina. It's a good run down the right. Climbs up big! Gets good distance on it. And the counter is on. Now it's Taremi. Godos. Danger averted for now. Godos. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Bassi. Osei Samuel, gently done. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Torunariga. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. Aina. Chukwueze. Chukwueze's cross. And that has been clubbed away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is lovely. It's a Osimhen! Taremi. Oh, it's come loose. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Oh, can he get onto this? Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Showing good feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bassi. Aina. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Osimhen. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Osimhen was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Torunarigha. Ndidi, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Chukwueze. Over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And that has been cleared. That has been knocked clear. He can get that clear. Ndidi. Godos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ndidi. Ndidi. That's good play. And it's Ndidi. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's lofted through here. Bassi tries to clear. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ndidi. Aim forwards. Taremi chasing after it. Carries far too far and out of play. Osei Samuel, almost half an hour in now. That's really well manoeuvred. Played through for the wide man. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Torunariga. Chukwueze has it out wide and in space. And it's been taken short. That's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Taremi. And a chance! Comes in! Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Ndidi. Thinks one through. Chukwueze! And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. And they can counter here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ndidi. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Hosseini moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Godos. Torunariga. Chukwueze. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Now it's Godos. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's nice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chukwueze. Now it's Chukwueze. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chukwueze. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Proves too strong. Played out to the right. And that's a... Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bassi. Played towards the other side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ndidi. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Ndidi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Taremi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. And he's had a shot! Now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bassi cuts it out. Osei Samuel. Aina. Ndidi. Now who's going to be first to this? Calmly anticipates. And it's Ndidi. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! He's put it wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Aim forwards. Ndidi. Chukwueze shifted upfield. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Godos.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Ndidi. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Godos. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. And that was very necessary. Godos. And a chance! And again! Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Ndidi. Godos. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well measured. Osimhen. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Oh, nice touch. And it's Ndidi. Now it's Taremi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aina. And here's Osimhen. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Aina. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. He is just caressing the ball. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Strong running down that left flank. Referee's given a throw. Hosseini, quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice control. Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries to get it clear. Chukwueze. Oh, played right into his path. Osimhen. And he's managed to get free. Lofted upfield. Aina. Taremi. Oh, red, nice interception. Torunariga. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Godos. Aim forwards. Lovely feet. Over to the left. Taremi finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Chukwueze. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. And it's Ndidi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ndidi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Going for goal! And he decides to cross it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's come loose. Wins the duel this time. And the keeper has it.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Ndidi. Nigeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Oh, this is a great decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. That has been knocked clear. He has found a way through. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Ndidi. Torunariga. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Ndidi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the Osimhen! And that's caused a worry or two.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Driven forward. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Say Samuel is there and he can get that clear. Crossed into the middle. And it's been taken short. Godos.
Taremi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Osimhen laid out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. Godos. That's been drilled forward. And they've got rid. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to think it through. Can he get onto this? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Played through for the wide man. And he cuts out the supply. Godos. And here's Taremi. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel...
And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, time. Excellent interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cuts out the pass. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Aina. Ndidi. That's very neat. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. He's beaten the... Osimhen! It's run loose here. Now it's Taremi. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bassi. Bassi chooses to go cross-field. Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Taremi is flagged offside. He's making a real surge on the left. Didi. Cleared without complication.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And here's Taremi. Taremi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Bassi. Aina. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. That's really well cleared. Bassi. Aina. Ndidi. Showing good feet. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi spread out to the left. Ndidi has got himself a free kick. don't think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Defending of the desperate variety. And Didi. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bassi. Played towards the other side. Udidi. And here's Osimhen. Great challenge, time to perfection. Taremi chasing after it. Who's he going to play in? Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Godos. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the goalkeeper. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. Godos. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's good running with the ball. Osimhen. There's a probing ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Osai Samuel. That's really well manoeuvred. Played with finesse. Cleared away. Hosseini. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Flings it across. He's dealt with that well. Moved on forwards. Aina. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Taremi. Chukwueze. Osimhen. And he's found a way past. He's one-on-one! Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Osimhen! Osimhen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Ndidi forwards and with intent. Chukwueze! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aina. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Godos. And here's Taremi. No way through, so back it comes. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the right. Aina. He's shifting through the gears here. Chukwueze shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A lovely, neat pass. Chukwueze. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Ndidi. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Elects to cross. Punched away. And now the breakaway. Ndidi. This is quite a run and he's not done yet.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This might spell danger. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ndidi. back in. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. Driving on, a real charge here. A chance to play it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Calmly anticipates. Aina. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Ndidi. He can run onto that. Chance, surely! That's really well manoeuvred.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bassi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aina. Chukwueze providing an outlet on that flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Ndidi. Aim forwards. Aina.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gets it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Osimhen.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well read, nice interception. Chukwueze. Aina. Chukwueze. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he find the finish?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely bit of skill.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nigeria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Chukwueze. And here's Chukwueze.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Looking here to chip it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's been drilled forward.
Iran clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bassi. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Udidi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Taremi. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Might come loose.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries a measured ball. And it's played forward. Udidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Osai Samuel shifted upfield. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aina. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? It's gone for a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. As we head towards the end. Chukwueze! Chukwueze! In relief, it just needed better contact.
Nigeria seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Udidi. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Well, played right into his path.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Didi, good driving run. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
And here's Taremi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Udidi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they can counter here. That's good play. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Osei Samuel. The final 5 minutes. Godos. Taremi. Chance to shoot!
Taremi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Aina. And that has been clubbed away.
Nigeria really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's hoisted clear. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Osimhen. Udidi. Aina. Chukwueze. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bassi. Aina. Torunariga. Udidi. Played into space out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Aina. Nigeria do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Osei Samuel has played it long. That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Godos. Great work on the overlap. Ndidi. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. And can he finish it?